Sometimes, disaster in the sky is just seconds away. But a handful of pilots have pulled off the impossible, landing crippled aircraft in ways no one thought possible. Today, we're counting down the top 5 best emergency landings in aviation history. On November 1, 2011, a LOT Polish Airlines Boeing 767 was flying from Newark to Warsaw when the crew discovered a nightmare. The entire landing gear system had failed. With no gear to land on, the pilots circled Warsaw for over an hour, burning fuel and preparing for a belly landing. Finally, with 261 lives on board, they brought the jet down perfectly on its fuselage, sliding safely to a halt. No one was injured. On January 16, 2002, a Garuda Boeing 737 entered a storm over Indonesia. Both engines flamed out midair after ingesting hail and heavy rain. With no thrust and no airports nearby, the pilot spotted a narrow river in a valley below. They executed a precise ditching into the river, managing to land the aircraft on water with minimal impact. Out of 60 people on board, 59 survived. Unlike the Hudson, this was a far more remote area, with zero help from ATC, making it one of the most underrated emergency landings ever. In May 1988, TACA Flight 110 flew into a severe thunderstorm over New Orleans. Both engines on the Boeing 737 flamed out simultaneously. The pilots had no power, no thrust, and very little altitude. They spotted a grass-covered levee near a canal and glided the aircraft in for a soft landing. The plane didn't even need evacuation slides. No injuries. No damage to property. The aircraft was repaired and flown out later. That's how smooth the landing was. In 1983, a metric conversion error led to Air Canada Flight 143 running out of fuel at 41,000 feet. With both engines off, the Boeing 767 became a massive glider. Luckily, the captain had glider experience. He located a decommissioned airbase in Gimli, lined up the descent, and touched down safely on what was, unbeknownst to the crew, a go-kart track full of people. Everyone survived, and the aircraft flew for years afterward. This landing changed how fuel measurements are handled forever. January 15, 2009. Moments after takeoff from LaGuardia, U.S. Airways Flight 1549 flew into a flock of birds, causing both engines to fail. Captain Sully made a rapid decision: ditch in the Hudson River. In a maneuver that's now studied in pilot training schools, he glided the Airbus A320 between skyscrapers and water towers, landing it safely on the river. All 155 people survived. It wasn't just a landing. It was textbook airmanship under pressure. And that's why it tops this list. These weren't just emergency landings. They were masterclasses in aviation skill, decision-making, and calm under pressure. Which one impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments.